Hello One Piece fans all over the world, I'm Manny Simone Cards, and on this channel we don't only just open One Piece cards, we do a whole One Piece show. So if you're a One Piece fan, this is the place to be. We're covering a lot of One Piece stuff here. First, let's get this out of the way. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Guys, this is a big one. This is the newest set, OP-12, Bonds of Disciple and Master. I believe that's the correct title. Maybe they'll change the title up when it comes to English. They do that sometimes. But there's 12 booster boxes. That's one case. And then we have a whole nother case. Another 12 booster boxes. So 24 booster boxes in total. That equals 576 packs, guys. A lot. So I'll try to keep it separate so we can kind of like map what comes in a case. So we'll see the ratios of hits and stuff. It should be pretty standard. We'll get into all that. So we got the two cases we're opening, but also we're covering huge sales that have happened in the One Piece market recently. I mean, the market is doing well right now. When we go over these prices, it's gonna blow your mind. Some huge numbers. And then we're covering One Piece like world news stuff that I'm on Instagram a lot, so I see things going on in the One Piece world and things to note that to mark the growth of this IP and how big it is. And also we're covering subscriber comments, so I'll be shouting out you guys and answering questions and just replying to you guys. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, there you have it. This is 576 packs. I went ahead and opened all of them so we can save time going through them. I split up the two cases here. We'll start with the left. There's about like 3,500 cards right here, so, close to it. We're gonna just start going into it. And it took me like an hour, almost an hour to open all this. Like, it takes a long time opening packs. You wouldn't believe it. And we're going to get into what you can, like the big hits inside this set. And we'll start slow here. I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing these cards. Other than the big hits, which I researched so I can show you guys, which I will get to in a moment. Here we have Sanji, Kicking Queen, seeing these for the first time. Let me make sure I'm focused. And I just want to give a shout out to TCG Japan Ogawa. That's where I buy all my Japanese cases from that you see me open on YouTube. I buy from him on Instagram. Oh, we have a boa. That's a long leg right there, our first SR hit. And actually, I think I'll separate the holos and the SRs. Stay organized in that manner. Some marine guy. But yeah, check him out on Instagram, Dracula Mihawk SR. Oh, I love the background. Look how deep the background goes. That's like, man, that's in depth. That keeps going and going and going. Love that. Got the foreground, mid-ground, background, another background. Love it. Got the moon in the back. That's a really cool SR. Anywho, yeah, tell him I sent you if you want a discount from him. He's the cheapest prices that I've found when it comes to Japanese One Piece products. He does not have English. He is just Japanese. He lives in Japan. Stuff takes like 2 days. 2 days max. I get these cases from Japan. It's crazy. He just FedExes the stuff, so pretty quick and convenient. Anyways, we are looking for so first of all, the big hit in this set there's a couple big hits, one of them being the manga. This is the Jewelry Bonnie manga, the first manga she has. I'm glad we did not get another Luffy. I am over all the Luffy mangas at this point, probably because I never pulled any, so I'm really sad about that, but we've gotten too many. We have enough here. There's Bonnie right there. Yeah, the manga is the big hit. Here, there's also a bunch of alt arts, SRs and rares. We have the Perona, Dracula Mihawk, Boa Hancock, Luffy, Tashigi, Shanks. And really, none of these really stand out, these alt arts here. The Tashigi, which is not a character I even care for, that one has a different art style, so that one stands out to me. You have Perona reading a newspaper, which is kind of cool. I don't think I've seen a card in the One Piece TCG of her reading a newspaper, so that's something different. But everything else is kind of standard. Nothing really catching my eye there. The secret rares in the set, we have 4 different secret rares with Bonnie and Kuma, her father. And then we have the alt art versions of those. Again, nothing, don't really care for it, to be honest. But these alt art SPs, these are the really cool ones that stand out. These are the first of their kind when it comes to One Piece cards. Ooh, Jesus, did you guys see that? Was that on camera? Just knocked a bunch. I'll pick that up later. But yeah, we never saw cards like this where it's like completely black, glowing, pretty awesome. And that brings me to a comment from a subscriber. Says Zoro and Ace SPs will be my chase ideally. Completely agree. Definitely looking for those, especially the Ace one. That black with the yellow gold popping. I love that color pattern. Always have, always will. He goes on to say, they are the coolest in my eyes. quote unquote, "Thank you for loving me and nothing happened will forever be my top anime character moments." I will also throw in "I Wanna Live" from Nico Robin. That's top of the top. Quotes from One Piece as well. But yeah, I'm definitely, when it comes to SPs, I'm looking for the Ace and Zoro for sure. Preferably the Ace card. And then we have the alt art leaders, and this is when the title of the set comes into play. Bonds of Master and Disciple, Sanji, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember the guy's name. Something with a Z or a K? Z? Zafi? Zali? I don't know. I really don't. Oh, that's a cute SR. This reminds me of the Luffy SR from OP-07. That art style. I like that. That's really cool. Then we have Rosanati and Law. Rosanati is one of probably my second favorite character after Sanji. And then we have this is Nico Robin one. I did not know she mentored her. I don't know what she showed or taught Koala there, but that's interesting. And then we have Kuma, Garp. We know about that one. Let me pick up the cards that fell here. One moment. Then we have Luffy, Silver Lady, and Zoro, Mihawk. And then, but the two big cards, these are the anniversary cards. The Blackbeard anniversary, so we have a gold and silver one. Those are gonna be in like 1 in every 20 cases or something like that. Those are pretty impossible to pull. The manga in itself is pretty impossible to pull, and then you have these anniversary cards. But hey, we have 2 cases here. We might just find it, guys. It is possible. But we're looking for those Blackbeard cards. And we're gonna start going a little faster here. I like the Shanks Buggy card. As we still discovering, I don't know who that is. Kind of looks familiar. Still discovering cards we haven't seen yet in this set. Baby 5, Silver Rayleigh, some guy eating pizza, Django, Koala, this dude. Don't know who that is. Kind of looks like a little bit like Loki from the new manga chapter with the hair being covered, but I know that's not Loki. Now that's gonna be some cool when that the Elbaf arc comes out in cards. That would be some cool looking cards, especially that Loki man. I can see him having a really cool like SP card or alt art SR, something like that. So looking for that. Let's get into recent sales. Now I'm telling you guys, these sales are giant sales. We'll start with the Ace serialized card, PSA 10, sold for Hollow Pudding, sold for $4,056. Then we have the Monkey D. Luffy Gear 5 PSA 10. That one sold for $4,550. I can't believe that card is worth so much, man. That is the most expensive manga besides the Goldie Rogers manga card. But man, because OP-05 was printed a lot. There was a lot of OP-05 out there. Well, there's several reprints, and I apologize to the people that couldn't get their hands on it. I know it gets swooped up pretty quickly if it does hit shelves. But there was a good amount of it out. I guess Gear 5 Luffy was... There's 3 mangas in that set, but I guess Luffy was that hard to pull that. It's worth almost $5,000 as a PSA 10. Next up, we have a Black Label Zoro Top 8 prize card. This one sold for $6,983. And we've seen that card pop up many, many times. I don't know how many of them are out there, but it doesn't seem that rare. I see it almost every week. Here's our first secret rare, Kuma. Is there any texture on here? I think it's all, there's a little bit of texture there. This is not the alt art. This is the regular secret rare. There should be 1 alt art secret rare per case. I'll put that to the side. And we'll go over all the hits at the end of the video for both cases. Baby 5. Next up is, what do we want to cover here? Oh, we'll cover the Black Label Goldie Rogers. I was just talking about this manga card. Black Label, guys, is, man, Black Labels are so hard to get. So hard to get. That's why they're worth so much. $10,200. Freaking insane. I don't know who's buying these, but Jesus Christ. Can I work for you or something? I want money. Next up is this is a serialized, serialized top event prize card, Monkey D. Luffy, PSA 10, sold for $12,000. Jesus. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've never spent that much money on a card before. Hey, look at that, Luffy SR. Oh, I like that, man. He looks menacing here. Very cool. I like that SR. And then we will, this is our last card we'll cover for the video. And this is the biggest one, guys. Black Label, guys. This is a championship card. I think it's second place championship Kaido card. Black Label. $30,000, $30,100. I don't know if I've ever seen a Black Label of this card. Hello, Nico. Jesus, look at that hourglass shape. We love Nico Robin on this channel, especially her demon form. I love that, the red demon form. But yeah, 30,000 for that Black Label. Holy crap! I think that's the second place championship. I wonder what a first place goes for. SR Law with Doflamingo in the background chasing him. I like that. I like stuff in the background. Gives you more to look at. Jesus, what is he doing with his middle finger there? It looks like he's flipping you off, but I see that I see his index finger. He's doing like peace sign, kind of like raising up. But the way the perspective of the artist did here, it looks like he's just flipping you off. He should have made that index finger longer. Anyway, who am I to tell an artist what he should or shouldn't do? Tashigi, Hollow. Oh, by the way, I'm an artist too, guys, and I have a lot of One Piece art, original art that I've done on my website. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider buying art or commission me to make you something original. Man, I really like that SR there. Yeah, I can make you some custom One Piece art, or I like this art too. Very cool. Menacing, dark, great shadow. One Piece, any other anime, comic book stuff, let me know. You can hit me up. Oh, Don card. Did not know Silver Rayleigh was the Don card of this. Nice. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. You can message me there, Manny Simone Cards. Excuse me, and make sure you follow me there while you're there. And let me know what you're looking for. Or just check out my website. I have a bunch of prints on there as well. Ranging from Pokemon, comic book stuff, Marvel, DC, Disney, other animes. Hello, here's our first alt art of the day. That took us a while to get to there. Jesus. This is the Shanks OP, just an alt art rare. Checking out the texture in the background. I like the dark, gloomy clouds there. I'm touching it. Yeah, a little bit of texture there. Cool, kind of straightforward pose. Nothing to really write home about. But we are definitely looking for that Blackbeard anniversary card or a Bonnie manga. That'd be sick. And we're gonna get into subscriber comments next. But yeah, some of you guys may have noticed, if you are someone that frequently watches my videos, it's been a while since I posted, guys. And I don't really have a good answer for that, other than I just kind of, I don't know, I was feeling a little burnt out, and I don't know, my interest kind of ebbs and flows into different things. And I'm working on a graphic novel right now, guys. I'm a big comic book fan, so my attention has been finishing writing the final drafts of this comic book. It's gonna be a big graphic novel, like it's gonna be thick. And I've been working on the character designs, and I've just been reading a lot of comics too. Every day I've been reading comics. I've been reading a lot of Hellboy and Batman, specifically, and some other Marvel stuff as well, Avengers things, and Doomsday, or Doctor Doom, Secret War stuff. Yeah, I've just been really focusing on that and creating a fantasy world of my own, just like One Piece. Well, it's a lot different from One Piece, but One Piece definitely has inspired me in certain ways. Here and there. Kind of Usopp, a lot of Usopp though, because I have different characters in my story, and Usopp was someone that I focused on, like his comedic value. I really appreciated his levity of serious situations. He's a good balance to things, so I was like missing that in the comic. My comic is pretty dark, action-packed, a little bit of gore, so I needed a comedic guy, so Usopp was someone I definitely looked to. For sure, in a sense, for one of my characters. But yeah, let's get into, hey, I'm back. SR, I'm back, and opening 2 cases, coming back with a bang. I still have a bunch, ooh, look at that, alt art, Nico Robin. And the prices that you see on the screen, guys, I don't even know by the time I edit this if these cards are gonna be readily available on eBay for me to find prices on, but this is a beautiful card, by the way, Jesus, wow. But the prices you see will go down in time. When a new set comes out, the prices are like higher than they will be after a week's time, 2 weeks, a month. they drop down pretty steadily. Some hold their value, some do. All right, let's get into, and we're still on the first case here. Let's get into some comments. So some of these comments are actually negative. They kind of make me laugh. But this one's from Vegas Prianto 1733 says, WTF, you're so fast to pull the card, bro. Slowly, bro. I guess he doesn't like, well, when I was doing, sometimes I'll make shorts on how booster packs and I'll open those quickly because the short, like, people don't want to watch long videos, man. And so I just like ripped through them pretty quickly. So that's what he's referring to. We've seen this one before. This was a Don card in another set. So art we've definitely seen many times in this TCG. Anyways, yeah, I do tend to open fast. Hello, here's a super rare. Wow, this is not the alt art. Go figure. This looks like an alt art, but I thought it would be, but apparently it's not. This is a regular secret rare. Wow, impressive. That's a beautiful card. Put that with your daddy, Kuma. And there you go, Kuma right behind you. And anyways, next comment here is, I like the way I arrange this. Kyle Guy says, I don't like the way you open your cards. And this must have been on the same short, I don't know. Sorry guys. But you know, I got a need for speed. And that reminds me I should be going faster here. Let's start speeding this up. I think we've seen pretty much all the cards at this point. And we can start going faster. All right, next comment is from Jerry King 6021 says, spending thousands, I guess I put all the negative comments together. Spending thousands to open cases to try to get more subscribers doesn't seem to be financially sensible. Can't argue with that. The world is messed up. So many YouTubers eventually wake up and ask themselves, what have they done? Wasted time and money. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I'm pretty good with my money. So I'm not really too worried about that. And I have a pretty good job. Maybe he's talking about other subscribers. You don't know me, bro. Jerry King, you don't know me. You don't know my life. Anyways, thanks for the comment. Official Lucky Mint says, dude, you inspired me. Okay, here. I think we'll start getting into some positive comments. Dude, you inspired me to start collecting One Piece cards. Ordered from the same seller and my case of OP-11 arrived. Just started a brand new channel for pack openings. Gold Luffy, it's easy to pull, right? Sarcasm. Pray for me, haha. Well, I do pray for you. Good luck. Hope you get everything you're hoping for and wishing for. And, you know, I've gotten comments like that where people say I've inspired you to start collecting TCG, which is kind of crazy to me because I assume that people that watch my videos are already into the TCG and they just want to see openings. They either play or like to collect already, but I do get some comments here and there that say they don't collect at all, and I don't know how they find these videos interesting. I guess they're just such big One Piece fans that they come across the videos and they just want to see what they're about. They want to see what the cards are about. So, hey man, appreciate the comment. And yeah, anyone watching, please leave your comment and you might get a shout out in the next video. And we shall see. Let's keep going. This one's from Yaswai Parody. Says, yo, I only recently started collecting the TCG and randomly stumbled across your channel. Now I'm hooked. Your videos are fire, thank you. Especially the breakdown and community updates. They help me figure out what cards are to go after next. Keep going strong, bro. The content legit, thank you, man. I'm chasing the rare manga hits and top tier alt arts now, aren't we all? Would be awesome to get a shout out from a fellow pirate. Hey man, shout out to Yaswath Parody. Maybe make a, you guys have some interesting names, man. Like, I'll mainly smoke cards, keep it simple. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, especially if you guys are making channels. I don't think that's what this person's doing, but if you are making a channel, I feel like kind of keep it simple for your viewers. Moogly6584 says, just want to say I got into card collecting from your vids and ordered from the vendor you recommended and got real lucky and pulled a manga Nami from PRB01 case. Keep up the videos, love the content. Thank you, man. I opened a lot of PRB cases from that guy and I never pulled the manga. That Nami manga, so I think I cleared out the dud cases for you, so congrats. And if someone's gonna pull a manga from that guy, I'm glad it's one of my subscribers, so congrats on the Nami. I definitely tried hard. Hello! Oh, wow! So I totally missed it. I did not cover that at the beginning of the video, but we have alt art event cards, and this is freaking gorgeous. Oh my god, I love the blue. Sanji's my favorite character. Wow, let's check that out, guys. I love the gold border around the text. So we have a combination of gold, blue, black which are and white, which are my favorite colors, man. That's really right there. All four of my favorite colors, if you want to consider black or white my colors. But I love black and white with anything. And man, this goes hard. Wow, was not expecting that. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to grade that one. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep going. I don't know what the name of that card is. Can't read Japanese, but we shall continue. Thanks for the comments, guys. Again, hit the subscribe button, please, and leave a comment. Yes! Oh, some back-to-back bangers! Wow, I got the one that I wanted. Let's check it out, guys. Let's take our time. Let me pull it a little bit closer. Make sure that's focused. Let's see what texture is going on here. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed in the texture. I thought this was gonna pop more. I love the color scheme. We have some texture on the flame, some texture on the hat, but nothing crazy, especially if you're comparing it to past SPs, which are really intricate. A little basic, that texture on the hair, the hat, the fire. But hey, I'm happy to pull this, shoot. Man, I pulled my chase cards right there. And other than the manga and an anniversary card, let's see if we can get that lucky as we continue to move further here. All right, next comment. This is from Prash and Sadash Card 2510. You guys and your names, man. Jesus Christ. Does OP English Rare SR SP manga cards hold value than Japanese because it's playable worldwide? Does that mean English manga are expensive than JP? Also, another tip, guys. Read the comment before you press send, because there's like typos, and I think I know what you're trying to say though. You're saying are Japanese cards, why are English cards more valuable? Is that your question? Well, it's in English. English is a universal language. It's the most popular language. Oh, that's a beautiful SR. A lot of foreign countries, they are raised to take English classes. Like in America, where we take Spanish classes, because that's such a popular language as well. But English is just, most people can read that language a lot more so than Japanese, put it that way. So I think that's the main reason why it's more popular. And when it comes to tournaments, whether you're like in England or we're at America, they're just more playable. You can't use Japanese cards in American tournaments. So there you have it. They just hold a lot more value. I think specifically just because it's in English. Oh, that's a really cool. I don't think I've ever seen him with his hair down like that. He looks a lot cooler with the hair down. Dragon here. That's cool. Yo-Yo Fan says, great vid, love your videos, keep up the fire! And those are many packs. Yeah, we have a lot of packs here too, huh? Thanks for the comment, thanks for watching. Adam James Classic says, watching while doing cardio. That's hilarious. Appreciate you guys. Let me know. I know some people watch in their car when they're driving, which is dangerous. People watch at work. They'll listen in the background. So appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are the best. This is from Unskillfully Masterful. Says, I don't care for the card game, but they do look legit sick. Yeah, I know the basics of the card game. I started collecting way before I knew how to play. And yeah, you don't even need to have ever seen the One Piece show. You don't even need to be a fan of One Piece, but these cards legit do look cool. Just for art's sake, art value, especially when something has really cool texture. And then we end with the SR Boa Hancock. Jug V33 says, where do you rank this set? This comment was on opening I did of OP-11, if I remember that correctly. And OP-09 is my favorite set. OP-11 might be my second favorite. I know OP-05, people love OP-05. That's a lackluster set other than the Gear 5 Luffy and maybe an SR, the Nami SR. I think that has a Nami SR. Not much going on in that set. And you have the signed anniversary card. So there's a couple cards, but there's a lot of cards in the set, and it only has a couple cards that really stand out to me. So OP-09 number 1, OP-11 I think is number 2, man. It has amazing, beautiful cards, and big hits too. Let's go. This is King Taz 75 or 7452 rather. Let's keep going. Festa says, I'm sorry, but Sanji's. Okay, I found a negative comment again. So I said Sanji's my favorite character in One Piece. I'm sorry, but Sanji sucks. One of his dreams is to spy on women in bathhouses / showers. Like legit dream, like all blue, like the all blue. All right, I'll continue reading the comment, but hey, boy, yeah, screw you, King Taz. Let's go Sanji, bro. This is a Sanji case. Look at that. Heck yeah. Looking at the texture now. Yeah, it has texture, nothing crazy. I'll be honest, guys. The alt art leaders, I'll put a picture up on the screen again of the leaders. I'm not a fan of this art style. It looks a little too soft to me. I prefer more the realistic, gloomy, grim, harsh shadow artwork. I'm rifling through the cards here, seeing if I can find anything, which I'm not finding right now. But I think you know what I mean. Like that Luffy I showed you earlier. I'm not seeing anything right now. If I come across it, I'll show you, but something with harsher shadows. So this is my favorite character, but not really a fan of the artwork there. Anyway, so Oda is a comedic perv, all right? So you cannot take a Sanji like saying my dream is to spy on women in bathhouses as like, oh, this is the one I was looking for. So this grim, dark shadow, harsh shadows, just looks darker. I love the texture, the painterly style. This is like the art style I prefer in this TCG set. And you'll see this artist be featured in every set. He does cards, so I love this guy. Let's give a shout out to him. Hayakin Serena. So love his art style. But yeah, don't fault Sanji for that. That's Oda being silly. I can't take that dream being seriously. Let's continue the comment. He's okay with spying on women, but fighting them is off limits. That's a noble thing, bro. That's a cool, unique trait to have. That's, oh, I don't think we came across this SR yet. Monkey D. Garb. That's a unique trait to him that no other character in One Piece has, so I respect that. Even if it's necessary to save a crewmate. And the part where Sanji tanks the Seraphim hit is portrayed later in the anime. He does it to protect Nami. Sorry if I sound harsh. Sanji could be great when he overcomes his fears and barriers when it comes to fighting women. Hey, I appreciate your passion, man. We may disagree on some things, but I appreciate the comment. And this comment, that's a One Piece fan right there. That's someone that really watches and is into the cards. If he's watching my videos, he's into the cards, he's into the anime, he's into the manga. So respect to you, King Taz. All right, let's get into Instagram posts. So came across some crazy posts recently. This is Leonard Williams. He is a Seahawks defensive end. Has a crazy collection of One Piece, and not only One Piece but Pokemon. I saw a video of him on Instagram. He was going through. He's a big Magic collector too, and he plays the game. But he has a $30,000 One Piece card. Then he has the Shanks. He has the serialized cards, Shanks 8th Great Grand. He has some other tournament cards with Kuzan and Borsalino. So he has hundreds of thousands of dollars in collectibles, this guy. So shout out to him, spreading the word of One Piece and showing that, you know, you can be a nerd and a collector and be a tough guy too. This guy's a jack. Big defensive end, probably like 300 pounds, 6'6", something like that. So he's a big dude. All right, on to the next one. This is, all right, so One Piece has been going off since its return in the anime world. Just ratings, nothing lower than a 9, bro. 9.6, 9.7, 9.6, 9.6. So they've been crushing it. And I think they're working on a animated movie as well, which they tend to always be doing. Got to make money off of that IP. This one, so this is interesting, guys. I want to talk about this one. The dads worldwide are doing the Kuma's Nika dance. See something here. Ooh, alt art Reiju. Pretty artwork. Put that up top. So I've compared One Piece many times to, like, I grew up in the 90s with like One Piece and Dragon Ball Z, and nothing will ever surpass the craze of One Piece of Pokemon in the 90s when the Game Boy Color game came out with the yellow, blue, and red. And then the anime was a big hit, and then on top of that you had the big hit of the card game. So much going on at the same time, which is what One Piece is doing right now, but it was just crazier back then because less competition. One Piece has there's a new hit anime every freaking week, it seems, a new hit movie. there's great shows on Netflix, great shows on HBO and Paramount and Apple. Like your attention's being pulled in every which direction. So the fact that One Piece is this big with all this competition is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. But my point being is, I was saying, like, One Piece would never, can't do what Pokemon did back in the day. But seeing this post is like, hey, guess what? In the 90s, we didn't have social media, and the dads in that time era weren't into anime. It's the dads now that were kids back then that can shoot these videos and post stuff, and that are into anime like this. And so Pokemon, we didn't have dads going viral about dancing. So that's what's different about One Piece today, is they have a lot more going on, a lot more potential in that sense, with the parents being fans of the IP as well. And that takes me to my next post with Chopper. The official One Piece account announced Choppers, a new project following Tony Chopper's adventure and daily life in our real world, featuring daily comics, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok videos. So obviously you would not have seen that back in the day because Instagram and YouTube and social media wasn't a thing back then. So One Piece just taking advantage of the technology of today's time, which is smart. All right, next up is, this is from PewPiece. I get a lot of my information from PewPiece. Follow them on Instagram. Joe Manganiello, who's playing Killer Croc's from Batman. He's playing Crocodile. Confirms that One Piece live action season 3 will start filming later this year. So season 2 isn't even already out yet. I know the trailer is about to drop, or already dropped by the time you're watching this video. Another Alt Art Reiju. But yeah, they're already filming season 3, so they suspect that season 2 is going to be a smash hit, which I don't see why it's not going to be. Season 1 was already a hit, and I think this is going to be even better with a bigger budget, more household name, bigger actors. I think it's going to be a lot better than season 1. Hello! Surprise! We got 2 Alt Art event cards? In every previous case I've done, previous sets, there's always been 1 Alt Art event card. We got 2, and this is, so I got the Zoro and Sanji ones, and I like the green for Zoro here. And this is, who is this? Is this the? That's not Kaido, is it? Or is that the spider guy, or one of the elders? I think that's Kaido. I see the scales. That might be Kaido. Yeah, that's Kaido when he slashed him. Reopen the cut that. What's his face did, Odin. Sweet, sick. Man, I love that. I really love the gold text, man. Alrighty. Where are we now? Yeah, so next post is, so One Piece is teaming up with another sports team. They've been doing this all year. They've done several baseball teams. They've done NBA Lakers. Now they're going back to a baseball team. This is the Dodgers. So Oda actually did custom art for the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers collab. So that's cool. And usually at these collabs, when you're a fan and you attend the show, they'll give you some kind of like shirt, collab shirt. Maybe they might give you a promo card. They did that with a soccer team. They gave you a promo Luffy card, which is pretty sick. Yeah, you'll get some memorabilia for attending. All right, let's start going faster. So that's cool. Oh, so new promo cards were revealed as of today. Today's Friday. You'll probably be seeing this video on a Sunday or Monday. I'll try to get it out there. It's gonna be a lot to edit. But promo cards were announced today. So first we have, this is a pack, a promo pack. Comes with the 4 Emperors. I guess you attend this. This is a Japan exclusive. You get it from attending tournaments or something. I'm not really sure how you get this card. But cool promos, Shanks and Buggy and Blackbeard and Luffy, of course. Gear 5 Luffy. I'm glad they're using the Gear 5 Luffy instead of regular Luffy. Gear 5 just stands out more with the white hair, white clothing. And another one. This is, I think, American. Yeah, this is so you can get this in America from attending tournaments. Pirates League it's gonna be called. So it has the 3, what do they call them? The New Age Pirates, something. I forgot what the term for them were, but it has Law and Kid and Luffy. The Outlaws, the New Outlaws. I know that's not the name, but I can't think of what they refer to. The delinquent pirate New Age pirates. Anyways, so yeah, that's all the paperwork I got for today. So now that I'm done reading stuff, we can start going faster here. Let's see what else would I want to talk about. Oh, One Piece question of the day. I should have probably mentioned this at the beginning of the video because I don't know if anyone's still watching at this point. But I almost just had a mini heart. I looked down to see if I was recording. That would have sucked out if I wasn't recording this whole time. Oh man, what a waste. Ugh. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, One Piece question of the day. So the One Piece question is, what Devil Fruit power would you like to see that has not been made yet? Oda has created so many different abilities, nice abs, but what power have not seen that you would like to see? You know, I'm working on a comic book, I read comics, and we haven't got like the simple, straightforward one of like super speed, which is good, like that we haven't seen like a basic ass power like that, but hey, I would like to have super speed. Or something that makes you smarter, something that makes you focus better, so I don't procrastinate as much. I need a Devil Fruit that can make me focus and get things done. Yeah, so what kind of power would you like to have that you have not seen Oda make yet? We're still on case 1, man. Holy crap. This is crazy. We're gonna start going faster, all right? Let's go. Here's Secret Rare, not the Alt-Art. We're still looking for the Alt-Art Secret Rare. Let's keep going. There we go. Finally we found an Alt-Art. That took a while. Beautiful boa leg. It's a pretty card. Nothing, like the pose isn't something we haven't seen in the TCG. But kind of straightforward boa. Pretty. I like her glare. Mesmerizing. So we're almost done with the case here. We have this little stack here and then this stack. So it's about a booster box, a little over a booster box, I think. We pulled one leader, Alt-Art leader, but there should be a second one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we find here. Another SR, Law flicking us off, Dracula Mihawk SR. Let's see if it's in this stack here. I saw red backs on the card, so I thought it would be in here, but maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool, nice. So we got the, this is a straight up Sanji and Zoro case. Wow, look at that, guys. So we got both the leaders and both the event cards. That's pretty freaking awesome. I cannot complain about that. Let's check out the texture here. Yeah, there is texture. I'm just not blown away by the texture on the. Other than these are really cool. I like this because these are supposed to be a little simplified, black and white kind of manga looking cards. But I just expect a little bit more on certain cards, but that's okay. So let's see if there's anything else. This is the last of the case here before we start the second case, and we're gonna go a lot faster on the second case, believe me. But I don't know if there's gonna be anything else. Maybe one more Alt-Art SR or rare, maybe an Alt-Art common. I'm not sure what kind of cards they got going on in this set. Let's see. Super quick. Hey, maybe the anniversary card is in here. Maybe there's a manga in here. Who knows? Here we go. Last stack here, guys. Last stack. Come on. Wow. So this set has a bunch of event cards in the in cases. So I guess the event cards are not as rare or hard to pull than other cases. Interesting. All right. Oh, by the way, I guess I'll just plug my eBay or my Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram, guys, if you wanna. I'll definitely sell some of these Alt-Arts, and I'll sell this one too since there's a double. I'll link everything below if you guys are interested in any of these cards. On my eBay, I'm gonna post all the SRs in a big lot as well. All right, so case 1 is down, and let's go to case 2.
Hey guys, get free One Piece packs with my $15 coupon for Whatnot. You can purchase from many different sellers. I also do art live on there, so come get $15 off my One Piece artwork as well. I hope to see you guys in a stream real soon.
All right, case 2, guys. This is gonna be the fastest you've ever seen someone go through a case. I am not joking. We are gonna go through this so quick. Make sure I'm recording. Is this focused? Let me maybe go with some little more
center there. All right. Yeah. So I'm almost at 5K. I think I'm like a couple hundred subscribers away. So I'll probably do another giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me get there, hit the sub button, share, and
all right. Indeed, I was not recording on my face cam there, but we're good now. Yeah. Oh! We got both the cards we wanted to get. Oh man, that comment I read must have been good luck. We got the two big SPs. I mean, at least in my opinion. Oh my God. So there's one SP guaranteed per case. So you could have gotten anything. You could get anything. I could have got anything. I'm glad I got the two ones, the ones I wanted to get. Wow, look at that. His smile is weird. Looks kind of like Jokerish, but cool. At least I got the characters I liked. Now again, no crazy texture, which is very disappointing, but what can you do? Let's keep going. So we're gonna find two more alt arts, alt art leaders, and a bunch of alt art SRs and rares and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go fast. Gotta go fast, just like Sonic. Da-da-da. Oh, there we go. Here is, oh, you know what? We did not pull an alt art secret rare. So I think because I guess we got an extra event card, alt art event card, rather than getting the secret alt art secret rare. So I guess that's how that works. Yeah. Also, I want to give a shout out to Binge Party Anime, who sent me some cool One Piece gear, which I'll show you in a moment here. He sent me a cool Zoro hat and then a cool Gear 5 Luffy binder, and I'll show you that once I'm done with the stack here. Oh, there we go. There's our alt art secret rare. So we should get less event cards, I'm assuming, in this case. Alt art secret rare Bonnie. Cool. Let's keep going. But yeah, Binge Party Anime is also on the Instagram, so shoot him a follow. Check out his products. He has some good quality stuff. The Zoro hats feel soft too. I like the feel of that hat. And he stitched it himself. He handmade, so pretty awesome. So here it is. Here's the Zoro hat. Let's see if that shows up there. Cool Zoro hat, soft, and yeah, all stitched up. And then we have a sick Gear 5 Luffy, which I put my wanted poster cover there, but I put my Luffy cards in here. So we have some SPs from OP-12 and then some alt arts in English, Japanese. Not that you can really see it, gotta bend it like this, but you get the idea. Cool stuff. All right, let's finish this case. SR. There we go, here's an SR Koala. Not a character I'm that interested in. Definitely still on that one. But yeah, again, I get this stuff from TCG Japan Ogawa on Instagram, so if you guys want to buy cases, he has a bunch of Pokemon too. Hello, there's our first alt art leader of the case. My second favorite character, Rosinante. Cool, nothing crazy. I think I prefer the big face leaders, the manga big face leaders. Those stand out so much and look different from everything else. And I just like the manga art style over that kind of soft art style there. There is our second alt art leader. Wow, and we're barely even, I don't think we're even halfway through the case, or about halfway. Monkey D. Garp and Kuzan. I believe that's his name, right? Kuzan, yep. Nice guy. I like the hand all frozen. Cool. Oh, look at that! Sanji with some sunglasses. That's cool. Alt art rare. I don't remember ever seeing him with sunglasses, but that's cool. Oh, look at that. Wow. I did not know this was in here. Man, that's sick art right there. Look at that. I like his character design. I really do. What a true hero and fatherly figure Rosinante was. This is really sick art, man. I love the snow and the smoke kind of mixing with the snow in the background. Nice. I'm a fan. Oh, there we go. Another event cards. So are those the only 2 event cards, I'm assuming? So they're not hard to pull if it's only the Zoro and Sanji. So yeah, those won't be worth much. But yeah, I'll sell that second Sanji one. I'm seeing something in the back here, another alt art. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's not a double, something we've already pulled. And, oh, look at that. She looks like a child. The artist made her look a lot more anime kiddish. But that's cute. That's adorable. Riding the shark. I like that. At least it wasn't a double. What's her name? Shirahoshi, I believe. Poseidon. Destroyer of worlds. All right, keep going. Oh, hell yeah. Luffy alt art. That has to be like, when it comes to like the SRs and rares, this has to be the most valuable alt art, I assume. It's Luffy. Unless another card is like, it's so good for the TCG that it outclasses this one, which is possible. But I always love pulling an alt art Luffy. Just for monetary value, at least. But yeah, this looks a lot cooler in person than when I was looking at the picture online, like the lightning. Anyways, we're getting towards the end of the case here. We're almost there. Still looking for that Jewelry Bonnie Mongo, or we can get that gold or silver Blackbeard anniversary card. Anything is possible. Come on, come on. We'll just not. I won't time lapse this one. We'll be in this one together, guys. Thank you for watching to this extent. I know it was a long video. Put it in the comment section if you watched this long. And I'll heart your comment because you are amazing. And if you aren't subscribed yet, please hit the sub button. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my whatnot. Get yourself some free One Piece packs using the code. And let's see what else we can get, guys. We're almost at the end here. Maybe we have another alt art in store. Here we go. One stack left. Come on, SR. Man, this stuff is, I've been burning a lot of calories going through all this. I'm ready to eat. I'm starting to fade. Here's an alt art Reiju, which we pulled earlier. And we'll go over all the hits after this stack here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we will end with this guy. All right, so here are the hits from case 1. Got the secret rares, alt art event, Sanji, Zoro, Boa, Zoro leader, Reiju, beautiful SR that I wish had more texture, another Reiju. Geez, I pulled a lot of Reijus, didn't realize. Beautiful alt art, Nico Robin, Shanks, and another secret rare. Did not pull an alt art secret rare in that case. We instead pulled an extra event card. And in this case number 2, we have SP Zoro, secret rare, alt art secret rare, Bonnie, Luffy alt art, regular secret rare, Bonnie, Shirahoshi, event, alt art event. Love that Rosanati alt art secret rare, alt art Sanji, alt art leader, Kuzan, alt art Rosanati, and alt art Koala. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. You are the best. Sorry it took so long to make another video. I have English booster boxes I can open next if you want to see that. And yeah, I'm out of here. Hit the sub button notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.